Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Gabriel Belcher. Some of you might know me, some of you might not. But I'm bringing you this video basically to explain to you. And as you watch this video, you're going to understand why I do this internet marketing thing, for lack of a better word. Like, people ask me what I do, why do I do it, am I even in the military, and all this other jazz. And I'm here to clear a lot of stuff up for you guys so that way there's no confusion. You can hear from the source, and there's no little rumors or anything that's going around bashing on anybody or making anybody else feel stupid, whatever the case might be. So before we get started, I want to tell you guys that I appreciate you guys being here. And if you're watching this video, just keep in mind that I do tend to curse every now and then. Today might be a little bit more than ever because I'm going to show you something that kind of hit a nerve with me, just at the fact not so much of what he said, but who he is and where he is, and the fact that he even said it, right? But before we even get to that, I want you guys to know that I appreciate you guys here. I am looking out for my fellow Marines, or not even just Marines, but military service member in general, right? I can go and do this with anybody in the world, right? I can go try to do this to rich people. I can go try to help out all these other people that probably don't even really need it. But I've been in the situation that you've been in the military, where you don't get paid enough for the shit that you do, and you don't get appreciated enough. So I'm trying to reach out to you guys, give you guys a better, basically not necessarily point of view, but better options, better choices that you can use to better support yourself and better make a change in your life, and possibly make the same changes that I've made, where I'm living the life that I want with true freedom, and on the way out the door, confident that I'm going to be able to be successful and not have to struggle afterwards, right? So without further ado, I'm going to get into a couple questions that have been asked about, what I do and whatever, and I'm going to answer them, and I'm going to answer them truthfully. I'm going to be completely transparent with you guys because there's no need to hide anything, right? I'm not one of those people that's going to keep information from you or try to lie to you or sway you or anything. Honestly, to tell you straight up right now, I don't care if you join my business, right? You specifically, I do not care if you join my business. Because of that, the reason because I don't care is because there's billions of people in the world, right? This is just one target market that I'm reaching out to try to help, right? Not to try to really sell anything else to. In the end, I am trying to sell something to you because that's the only way I can help you, right? But besides the point of that, I'm reaching out to you specifically because I've been in the same shoes as you, and I know what the struggle is, and I know how it feels to be in that place. So I reach out to you, my fellow brothers and sisters in the military, because I know where you've been, I know how it feels, and I know how it feels to be out of that and how to have true success and true freedom. That's the reason I'm reaching out to you, not because, oh, you have large, hold on, there was a comment that somebody wrote. You're reaching out to us because you have large wallets, or we have large wallets. And in my head, I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know what military branch you're in, or if you're like one of those high-up officers or something, but us in the military, we don't have a lot of money, right? All the expenses that we inquire, especially if we have families, there's not enough money to go around, right? You could probably get that good vehicle, right? But what did we do to get that vehicle? We deployed like crazy, got that hazard pay and whatnot, and then we came back to be able to afford that good vehicle, but we risked our ass to do so, right? Or other of us, like me, been deployed away from our family forward deployed away from our family for years at a time, and yeah, we get that little bit of extra pay, but now we have to support somebody back home, right? We got to make sure they have food to eat, a place to stay, and all that stuff back at home. And we're freaking, have that headache of thinking about our family all the time because we're separated, right? So we have to endure a lot in the military in order to get the little bit of stuff that we do get, right? The little bit of stuff that makes us comfortable, right? It's not even a necessity. It's just something that makes us comfortable, right? So I'm going to go ahead and jump into the first question. Are you really in the military? Yes, I am in the military. I'm still currently in the military. I'm awaiting discharge. And I'll show you in a comment here in a little bit because it absolutely blew my mind. But I am in the military. I am in Wounded Warriors, right? I'm not going to tell you which one because it really doesn't matter, but I am in Wounded Warriors. I'm getting processed out. I'm getting medically retired, right? I have served my time. I've served about a little over 5 years, right? Not as much as some people. I've met people that have served 30 and plus and whatnot, and they're great friends of mine and everything, and they understand that circumstances dictate that you have to get out, right? I got found unfit for duty. It wasn't my choice. I wanted to be one of those 30-year Marines, 40-year Marines. My plan was to reach the rank of sergeant, staff sergeant, and then transfer over and be a Mustang into the officer field, and run my own shit. You know what I'm saying? That was the plan. That was the freaking from the get-go. Before I joined, I was a lifer from the get-go, and I really wanted to stay in. To this day, I'm still coaching my Marines, freaking counseling my Marines, and helping them out along their process. I have people that I've helped get to sergeant, staff sergeant even, and it hasn't stopped me now, and it's not going to stop me ever again because I'm still going to keep in touch with all those Marines and freaking still stay engaged with Marines and military people in general, whether it's Army, Air Force, Navy, doesn't matter to me. Branch is a branch, military is military. We're all risking our lives. We're all brothers and sisters. When we were freaking in fucking over there downrange, it doesn't matter who's next to you. It just matters that you're looking out for each other. So the fact that, I'm sure there's going to be little fights between branches, and that's cool, whatever, that's fun and games, but in the end, we're freaking, have each other's backs, and we're going to help out each other no matter what. But yes, I am in the military. Wounded Warriors, about to get discharged, was in Japan for the longest time, fucking years, and now I'm here, right? It's in Hawaii. So, yes, I am in the military. So next question, how long have you been in? Like I said before, about five plus years. Probably won't reach 6 before I get out, but 5 years and some change, and I've been around, I've done stuff, I'm a calibrator by trade, right? Air wing side, not a grunt. Let me go ahead and get that clear. I'm not a grunt, which really doesn't matter to me. I was trying to be a grunt. I really wanted to transfer over to MARSOC, but shit happens. But I love my job. I was good at it. It takes a lot of brain power. And for those grunts out there, they're probably like, man, this is nothing but a pogue. Keep in mind that every time you go on deployment or every time you get medevac, right, you have to be in an aircraft. And that aircraft does not fly, or bombs do not get dropped without us. Keep that in mind, right? So, with that being said, clearing that little airspace, and what do I do? That was it. How long have I been in? I answered that one. All right, now we're getting the meat and potatoes of the actual business part of it and like the things that I do, right? So somebody asked me, is this a pyramid scheme? No, it's not a pyramid scheme, but even if I say this, you are still skeptical, and the fact that I'm even saying that it's not a pyramid scheme makes you think that it's a pyramid scheme. So does it really matter what I say, whether or not it's a pyramid scheme? The answer is no, because you're going to believe what you want to believe. Your skepticism might get the best of you, and you're going to do whatever you feel like doing, which is cool. That is fine. That means you're a human being. But I'm going to go ahead and explain to you that it's not a pyramid scheme, right? Pyramid scheme requires you to recruit people in order for you to get money, and we don't do that. We actually sell things to people. Along the process, there are products you can buy that are residual, which means you have to pay them every month, right? And that's mostly for the coaching and the mentoring that goes along with the products, right? But you do not have to get that. I advise to get that because, it's easier to do things when you have a mentor. Even in the military, you don't learn anything unless you have somebody teaching you, right? So it only makes sense. But, hey, whatever the case might be, whatever you choose to do, like I said, it doesn't affect me. There's a bigger market out there. I'm just reaching out to you guys because I want to help you guys genuinely. I really, truly believe that you guys deserve everything that I can offer you, and you guys deserve to achieve the true freedom that you guys fought for, right? Whether you actually been combat deployed or not, you actually supported somebody. So whatever the case might be, I believe in you guys, and that's why I do what I do. I think I might have answered another question. So what do you do? what do? I sell products, right? That's the only way you make money on the internet, period. Is you have to sell something, right? I sell products, but what I do different from other companies that only sell products and try to recruit you into their business, I actually try to coach you so you're actually successful in the whatever products that you have, right? So you buy a product, affiliate programming is partially what I do. Like I have a product that I bought. I became an affiliate so I could resell that product. And I only became an affiliate because I believe in the product and I actually know that of what it can offer. So that's what I do. I sell products. I help people understand those products, grasp the concepts, and implement those those teachings so that they can create a full-time income online and create a financial freedom that I have as well. So what do you do? How does it work? You get some money to get some money. No, it does not work that way. You sell something to somebody, you move on to the next person, you sell some more stuff to that person. You sell things, period. You talk to people. If you want to talk to people and network and fucking sell it to them, that's fine. If you want to fucking just sell it on the internet, on eBay, whatever the case might be, selling, selling, selling. That's all we do, right? But like I said, in my team personally, I also coach, mentor, teach, just so that I can get people jump-started right away, getting into it, being successful, and do the things that they want to do, like, you know, going on vacation or affording that lifestyle that they want, or fucking taking their kids out to a movie or something, right? Whatever the case might be, I teach, but I also, you know, sell the products as well, so that way, you know, people can get both ends of the spectrum and get started and get moving right away. How did I get started? That's one that I get all the time. And before I even get into that part, I want you guys to see this comment, that one that I was telling you in the beginning of the video. It was actually ridiculous. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Bear with me for a second, guys. But it was absolutely bananas. It threw me for a fucking loop. All right, here we go. So you guys can still hear me, but I'm going to go ahead and just show you this video. So, okay. So this is the comment that I got. I blocked out the name because I'm not going to put him on blast, even though he's a fucking idiot. I'm not going to put him on blast, but he's a Marine, which made the matter even worse, right? He's a Marine, and this is what he said to a fellow Marine. Boot-ass bitch, you're just running a pyramid scheme. Dumbass desk jockey buddy fucker. I bet you were a light-duty commando that had too much sand in his vagina to actually stay in. All right? Pretty intense, uncalled for, absolutely, but it's just funny how, okay, here's the little things that I want to point out from that thing that was actually funny to me, right? Besides the fact, okay, for one, he's a Marine. And if you Marines are out there, you know damn well Marines are always Marines. We still look out for one another, and, you know, bashing on each other is fun and games, but you don't do that, right? That's just uncalled for. It's unprofessional. And it's not what Marine Corps is all about. So that's one. Two, the fact that he clicked on my ad to read it says that he was interested from the get-go, right? So he was interested. He clicked on it. He read it. And then I'm guessing he had bad experiences in the past, which, you know, some of us have. Like, before I even found this business that I'm in right now, I did a couple other things that, you know, almost fucking ran me bankrupt, right? So he has done stuff in the past that left a sour taste in his mouth. So anytime he reads anything anywhere remotely close to it, he automatically bashes it, right? He just slams it down, right? And then two, or three, right? We're on three because I have this finger out. Three, it's just basically his incompetence, right? Because any person that would have at least just Googled my name would have found out that, one, boot-ass bitch is not accurate, whatever, that doesn't matter to me, but dumbass desk jockey. Desk jockey, okay. So there's the desk jockey aspect, and little Google, like just 30 seconds of Googling, like Google searching, would have found out that I was a calibrator, which is not a desk job. It's actually a very technical position that supports everything electronical that's in the military, or like in the Marine Corps, period. Not just the Marine Corps, but in the military worldwide. And now to think about it, that we're in a technology age, that's pretty much everything, right? So that's just a little bit of ignorance there. But then he went on to go saying the light duty commando, you just had too much sand in your vagina to stay in. The process that we go through when we're in Wounded Warriors, it's not like, hey man, do you want to stay in? I wish that was the case because I would still be in, right? And don't get me wrong, there has people that have gone to Wounded Warriors and stay in, but that's only if you're able to continue physically, like serving, like being able to do the main things that Marines are supposed to be doing. I have a paralyzed left arm. Something tells me that the doctors didn't see that I can continue service. So the fact that, you know, that was even said and he didn't even know, it's just really bad on him, on his part, and it just kind of made me sad because I'm, you know, Marines to Marines, it's very unprofessional. It's just not something that you would do. So it just disappointed me, basically. It disappointed me. And I sent him an email. I was like, listen, Marine, this is not how we do things. This is not how we do business. This is very unprofessional. You need to check yourself. And if you have something to say, go ahead and get in touch with me. Here's my email. Here's my phone number. And if you have something to say, go ahead and say it to me. Don't publicize it to basically bash on somebody. If you are going to man up and talk to somebody and ask them about what's going on, then that's good. But if you're going to go ahead and bash somebody publicly and try to humiliate them, that just shows how inferior and unintellectual you are. I haven't heard a response from him yet, and I found that really funny. So, with that being said, kind of killed the mood there. But then we're going to, so the questions I got asked at the end there were 2 questions, which I usually get asked all the time, and I'm going to go ahead and answer them for you, which was, how did you get started? If you guys read that little ad that I was running, you guys know that I got started. I was, you know, found out that I got unfit for duty. I had to figure out another way to support my family. I came across it on Facebook, and one thing led to another. I tried it out for a little bit. My medical stuff got a little serious to the point where I was getting sent all over the place to get treatment. So I kind of stopped doing it for a while, and then I got back on the horse and started pumping it out again. And a lot clearer-minded, too, because I was off a lot of meds. And it just something that clicked with me. I liked it. It was something that worked. It was something that not only helped me grow on a professional level and be able to support my family, but it kind of put me in a spot that helped me get through my injury and my illness and stuff like that. It helped me push through that. Like, it helped me grow professionally and, like, personally. Like, there's a lot of personal development that goes with this business, and there was a lot of fears that I got a chance to break through. There was a lot of barriers that I pushed through. There was a lot of communicational blocks that I, you know, weaved my way around and figured out, and now I'm speaking better, I'm interacting better, I'm more social. You know, I got my anxiety and freaking all the other stuff that I have going on with me in check. So it's a lot of things that not help you only on a professional level, but it also helps you on a personal level. So that's how I got started. That's how I stuck with it. And, you know, originally I was just kind of going through the products to kind of just help myself, like I said, with the personal issues that I had. And I ended up making money on the side from it. Like, I wasn't expecting to make money, but I was, you know, posting videos like I had this. It's like a good therapy for me. And people started watching it, people started joining it, and it was just like, oh, holy crap, I'm, you know, making money, and I'm not even trying to. So it was really nice. So, you know, the way I incorporate this to people that join with me is basically I take their interests and, you know, the things they love to talk about on a daily basis and show them how to profit from it, right? And when you join, you'll be able to do that. And then the other question I always get is, how do I get started? You know, if you're looking at this at the email that I sent you from that page, there's banners on the side. You can get started. If you're looking at this on Facebook, there's up there. And if you're looking at it on YouTube, there's a link down there. There's plenty of ways to get started. If you want to just message me on freaking Facebook, you can do that. Gabriel Beltraz, look it up. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one in the world. So that's really it. Like, this business is not really hard. If you know how to text message, let's say that, text message. If you know how to text message, you know how to make money on the internet. If you know how to use Facebook, you know how to make money on the internet. You know how to record yourself in a video and be funny, right? If you put something on Facebook and it gets at least 5 likes, you can make money on the internet. It's really not hard. It's not hard at all, right? And me being, you know, military oriented, I know how to talk to you guys, which is really great, because when I first got started, it was really confusing because these people talk like college people, and you know how we talk is, you know, dumbed down, watered down, it's fucking Barney style. So the way they talk, it took me a second to kind of freaking process and get actually, you know, understand what they were saying. But once it clicked, it clicked. It was just like bam, and fucking ran with it. So you get to skip that little barrier and skip that stuff when you join through me, because I'll be able to talk to you like anybody else would talk to you in the military, and you'll be able to understand right off the bat what I am saying. And if you don't understand, I will make sure you understand and get you to where I want to. But more importantly than all this, the reason why I do what I do, like I said, for the military, because that is the first people that I'm trying to get in touch with. But the reason I do what I do, I want to create a lifestyle for people that they didn't know they can create. I want to be able to, I'm going to be able, not want to be able, I'm going to be able, whether, you know, it's you or not you, whatever the case might be. But I'm going to make, you know, 5,000 a month earners. I'm gonna make at least 5 by the end of the year. That's my main goal, to make 5,000 individual, five individuals make $5,000 a month residual. So like it's just coming in every month, whether they work or not, right? So $5,000 in your pocket besides your paychecks or whatever you're doing is pretty fucking awesome, I think so. So that's one of my main goals. But I intend to create such a big populace of community. Like I just want to make a big community that's just so, like, the camaraderie is so strong, and like we're just so, it's so tight that it's just like a family, like another extended family. Because, you know, being military, being away from your family, you make friends and family with other military service members really quick, and you guys, you know, bond, you mesh, and you stick together, right? And I want to make that on a grander scale, right? Outside of the military, a freaking community of people that are just helpful, interactive, you know, that we'll fucking take vacations all together, you know, do stuff together and shit like that. That is going to be awesome. I'm going to make such a tight-knit group of people that are successful online with their business, but not only that, but are able to create, you know, this family wherever they go and help and teach and mentor people even outside of the military. That's my main goal, right? That's what I do. That's the vision that I have, and you could be a part of that vision when you join today. And that's just the message I want to get across to you. I do this because I love the people, and I love my military brothers and sisters, and I want them to be successful and achieve the same things that I'm achieving. And I think we don't, you know, get enough recognition, and we don't get enough freedom for or pay for what we do. So that's why I reach out to you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and thank you guys again for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it. I know it's kind of long. I'm sorry for that. But like I said, hold on. No, I'm not going to give you the name of the Marine. No, Staff Sergeant Martin, and I'm still not going to give you the name of the Marine. Like I said, let him be who he be. Stupid people exist. Stupid people are going to exist. It's how you let it affect you that's going to be what differentiates you from them to you, right? When you're the bigger person, it kind of puts you in a different perspective, and that's that personal development that I was telling you that I was learning with this business. But thank you for watching this video. My name is Gabriel Beltres. I hope you guys have a great time, great day, and hope this helped you guys along understanding what I do and why I do it. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you.